discuss about the rate of disintegration of the radioactive substance. But before that, we will discuss some important term. What is meant by the radioactivity and why the disintegration have been take place in the radioactive substances. So, the spontaneous decomposition of an unstable nucleus into a more stable nucleus by releasing fragments or energy. Sometimes it releases both. Methods of radioactive disintegration. There is a number of methods, but most probably method was studied, that is the number of beta particle emitted 2 into number of alpha particle. Okay, and when such a type of the emission where take place in the radioactive substances, the change in atomic number have been take place. Emission of 1 alpha and 2 beta particle gives isotope. Gamma decay emission of gamma, as we know, all alpha, beta, gamma and their properties we have discussed in our previous presentation. Yes, are you remember that? Yeah, and therefore if you remember that, you understand the gamma emission cannot affect the atomic number of the element. So friend, when emission have been take place, then we will get the new nuclei. Means whatever the nuclear reaction start, the starting material is known as the parent nuclei, and after getting the new product is known as the daughter nuclei. This law was given by Soddy, Russell and Fuzgens. That law is known as the group displacement law. This law is studied by those scientists in 1913 to decide the position of elements obtained after radioactive disintegration. Okay, friends, when alpha particle is emits, atomic number is decreases by 2 units, and therefore that nuclei are placed 2 places left to the periodic table. And when beta emission have been take place, then the daughter nuclei placed to right to the 1 position. Rate of disintegration. It depends only upon the number of atoms present and is defined as the number of atoms of radioactive element that disintegrate in a unit time. Okay, half-life period is denoted by T1 half. It is defined as the time required for 1/2 of the isotope to decay. It is calculated as T1 half is equal to 0.693 by K. Its unit is T raised to -1. Half-life period is related to total time as T is equal to N into T1 half. So friend, when look toward those terms, are you remember something? Yeah, these terms we had already studied in the chemical kinetics. Yes, in case of first order equation, in that derivation this sum term was used. So friend, the rate of disintegration of radioactive nucleus we will be discussed on the blackboard teaching. Okay, and I will give you the complete derivation related to this. Average life. The statistical average of the lives of all atoms present at any time is called the average life. It has been shown to be reciprocal of decay constant, means lambda is equal to 1 by K. Activity of radioactive substances. Activity is defined as the number of disintegration occurring in a radioactive substance per second. Higher is the activity of a substance, faster will be its disintegration. And GM counter is one of the instruments we used to determine the radioactivity. So friend, these are the units of radioactivity. Curie, 1 Curie is equal to 3.7 into 10 raised to 10 dps. Why? The unit is used as a Curie. It is honor of Madam Marie Curie. Yes, 1 millicurie is equal to 10.7 into 10 raised to 7 dps. Then Rutherford was one of the great scientists who is having a very great contribution in the same type of the work, and therefore on behalf or on the honor of his, the unit is labeled as Rutherford, and 1 Rutherford is is equal to 10 raised to 6 dps. And as you know that Henry Becquerel, in our first presentation we discussed about his. Henry Becquerel is known as the father of radioactivity, and therefore on honor of him, one Becquerel is denoted as the unit, that is the 1 dps. Okay, then application of radioactivity. So friend, radioactivity having a number of application, but the important application is that first is estimation of age or dating technique. The carbon dating technique is used to determine the age of wood, animal, fossil, and so many historical places also. If you remember that in my one video related to the competitive, in which I have solved some questions related to the chemistry, which has asked in the competitive examination, and one question is based on this, that is the ratio. Carbon 14 to carbon 12 ratio remains constant in living organism, but it decreases in dead sample, and that is useful to measure the age of age of any one of the thing. Second thing is the medical uses. Radioisotopes are used to diagnosis and cure the so many diseases. Here is chromium 51 is also used for the vivo studies. Then sodium 24 is used to determine the volume of blood which are present in the human being. Then phosphorus 32 used in the leukemia. And friend, you just ignore one, actually it is the iodine 131. It's used for the all diseases related to the thyroid glands, and this is very useful in so many fields like agricultural, industrial, and important field, that is the chemistry. The chemists are able to find out the structure, mechanism, intermediate state, transition state, bond nature by using the radioactivity. So friend, these are the application. In this presentation we have discussed about the disintegration, how many terms are involved in the disintegration, as well as the unit of the radioactivity and application of the radioactivity. In our next video we will be discuss the derivation. We will study the derivation of radioactive elements and their characteristics property. Thank you very much.